Okay, so for this episode, right, we will talk about vinyl. Okay, so let me show you what vinyl look like.
Okay, so what is vinyl? Let me show you an example, okay? Ta-dang! So you see this is like marble finishing, it's not even wood finishing. This is wood finishing, okay? So make a guess which one is vinyl. Okay, I tell you that both is vinyl. Okay, so this is the 100% virgin vinyl. Anyway, you continue to watch the video, you'll understand what I mean. Okay, you can see that, see the surface, and then you can see the inside of the thing. Okay, and then they have some hatch thing whereby they can actually seal it. See, they actually seal it. So when they seal it together, it looks like that. Okay, anyway, I'm not in the position to tell you this. I just want to tell you that this one even got texture one. Okay, that vinyl is just plastic. So this is 100% plastic. It's different from lamination. So I was told that lamination has a layer of foam here. That's why you step is a little bit soft. And lamination, right, you can see that this one and the amount of gaps, you can see that vinyl is actually like merged together. So lamination is actually one layer on top, and that layer may be like wood. So this is why lamination doesn't last as long as the full plastic. So they say if you put this into the water for many days, right, it will just remain as water. Not remain as water, I mean you will put in water, it will remain the same. Okay, so let's go to the video. Let's go.
Okay, so after you watch my video of what is a vinyl, right? Actually, vinyl to me is plastic. It looks like I saw the vinyl with like wood texture, with like marble texture, but vinyl is just plastic. But after researching and doing a lot of question and answer with all these vinyl people, I found a few dirty secrets in this vinyl industry. Okay, so I'm going to share lah. This is what I heard. Is I hear only, may not be 100% correct. Okay, so the number one thing, okay, is what vinyl are you buying? Because there's very cheap vinyl, but cheap vinyl may not be 100% virgin vinyl, means not 100% plastic. So I realized that the $2 one, right, they are mostly called SPC, like stone powder vinyl. They mix with stone powder. By right, they are more they warp more, they are more brittle. Actually, they don't last in Singapore weather, to make it short lah, okay? So that's why you realize that this SPC that is not 100% vinyl is cheaper. Second thing, I realized that the Korean ones have this recycle component. So you realize that they have this grating, what, Singapore green building material or something. The Korean one is only 3 tick, but the China one is 4 tick. So the Korean one, the price actually goes with the amount of recycled material is inside. So if the recycled material is a lot, right, the percentage is higher, I realized that they are cheaper. So for me, I choose the one that is like 100% virgin vinyl, because I feel that I don't want to have like toxic inside lah, you know, because they told me that they do the test, and then the Korean one has like toxic and some film. That's why they give 1 tick lower lah, you know. So to me, to make it safe, I just choose the China one lah, you know, the 100% vinyl lor. So to make things simple, I realized that they also got a lot of people, they advertise the different thickness. So I did a research and realized that the norm is 5 mm. Okay, so just to let you all understand better. Okay, another thing is, today if you're going to find a contractor or ID, you must really think about it lah. You know, for me, I rather go with the vinyl people, so that I know what I'm buying and what am I paying for, instead of people tell me, oh, vinyl, they let me touch, but in the end the grade and quality is different. So I realized vinyl, this kind of thing, is very different from the other things. And the one main reason why I decide to use vinyl is because vinyl is half the price of tiles. And nowadays tiles, right, it takes like 2 to 3 weeks for it to hack, for it to be dry. And if it's not done properly, because Singapore weather is very harsh, our cold and hot weather, the difference is very big. So you see a lot of videos and photos of people's tiles exploding. So this is why I feel that the new gen is really vinyl. Tiles is really not worth doing that kind of reno already, and tiles is also more expensive. So for vinyl, right, you really need to go and understand what you're really paying for. And also 7-8 years ago, I always thought that I always hear this word laminate, then later recently I hear vinyl. I always thought that lamination and vinyl is the same, so I realized that it's not the same. So lamination is actually very bad with water. So you realize that a lot of house now, like new launch 5-6 years ago, now they start selling, they use laminate. You can see the edges of their laminate start to warp, peel off and all these things, because laminate doesn't really tahan water very well. But vinyl, right, is actually waterproof. So they did a test for me and showed me that the two vinyl put together, the clips, right, the water doesn't actually seep through one. So the clip is like seal, so water cannot seep through. So they were telling me that the only way it seep through is from the edge of the wall, whereby if the seal, they will do a seal, but if the seal spoil, right, if you mop your floor and your water going from that side, then because it's like airtight, it will cause the thing to burst. So I actually decide to work with this company called Singafloor, because they were telling me that they actually provide service to customer for all these small things, like for example seal lah, spoil, you want them to come and make, you have to pay them, they will still do, even though the job is very small. Or there's one piece of vinyl, so vinyl a little bit special, let's say one piece of vinyl you crack, you drop something or you scratch it, you want to change, right, vinyl can actually change that one piece. You don't need to go and remove that piece from the first piece. It's very different from your other flooring. So this is also the reason why I choose them, and also I did some price comparison. This Singafloor, they only use like 100% virgin vinyl from China, which is what I want. So y'all can, their price is very affordable, so you can talk to him lah, because he say if you quote my name as the promo code, he'll give you a 10% off. So you can go and talk to him. They also share with me another interesting thing is, if your floor is not flat, right, they recommend you to actually do a cement flattening to the floor. So for this Singafloor, they were telling me that they will actually do a site visit and tell you from the looks, they are able to tell you like these tiles, is it recommended to do the cement flattening, or you don't need to do the cement flattening. So all these things are things that y'all can talk to them about. So there's a lot of other dirty secrets about this vinyl when I try to dig them lah. So I share as much as I can over here. Okay, I hope it helps you. Don't get cheated, know what you're buying, know what you're paying, because the range is so big. There's $2.90 over cents to $8-9. But eventually, what is the correct pricing for the optimal product? Okay, you got to check it out yourself and understand what you're paying for lah. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Hit the like button, subscribe button. I see you in the next episode, and use the promo code. Hope after this video it helps you all, because I have been doing a lot of research on all this renovation thing and also applying it to my house. Okay, so I see you in the next episode in this reno series, and bye bye.